So we're getting ready. Just introducing the referees, Kai Johnson from Norway, the deck referee, together with Manuel and Bob under the water. Now let's look what the teams are doing. We see two teams here from Eastern Europe, which is in blue, the team from the Czech Republic, the champion, Budejovice, Budejovice versus Underwater Rugby, Bratislava.
Oh, sorry. No, white free ball, white free ball.
So Kai is giving the deck referee significant wise. What is he saying? There's a free throw for white. So Bratislava here getting the ball possession. Playing around.
White free ball. No, come on.
And now getting a blue free throw.
Ball.
It's holding the ball. And here we can see the first rear rubber tech wave from the Czech Republic team. However, it is well stopped by Bratislava in white. And we see a penalty.
Okay, we have a
Referee
penalty.
giving the signal.
Penalty, shoulder in the basket.
There is a shoulder in the basket, which will bring us to a penalty. A penalty is a 1-1 situation.
Thank you.
Penalty shooting. So an attacker, 45 minutes. We see here Bob Robinson bringing the ball to the surface. It will be one attacker versus one defender.
Come on.
The blue defender is already ready here, staying, and we're waiting now for our attacker from the blue team.
Ready.
And here we are. It is number... Oh, the ball dropped away, but it's in the basket. 1-0.
Blue 15. Goal.
Blue 15. Pavel Greka scoring here. The 1-0 versus number 23, which is Andrej Skota from Bratislava. 1-0 score for the Czech Republic champion. This was also the first penalty of the entire tournament, wasn't it? Thomas.
No, we've had one more. Two, yeah. We've had one more, which has been even repeated.
Oh. I missed this one. Maybe I was in my car.
Yeah.
Driving here while you were here commentating all day long.
In the early hours of the day.
Where I was still chilling in bed. Pretending to work. No, it isn't. So yeah, here we are. So the Budweis team here now in the defense positioning here. Two players at the basket, and now we see in white Bratislava here trying the best to equalize, passing around here. Number 5 is now fighting Matej Muka, losing the ball, and it's the Czech team here getting 47 here with the breakthrough. Jakub Velda waiting, getting the ball back, still under the water. The double pass after double pass, and still here's the opportunity to score, and he did it. Was it number 47? Then he stayed heavily long underwater. Well done. 47 it was. So Jakub Velda, the captain, just started to pass the ball, made several double passes, and at the end he scored versus Bratislava, the 2-0. And here we are again. Bratislava with the offense, trying to pass the ball up, which is never such a good idea to pass over another underwater rugby player, because the player is always in an advantage positioning when a ball is passing over him. due to the physics of the game. But here we are again, Czech Republic now getting the ball possession, bring the ball forward, but this wasn't a clear pass. However, now Bratislava getting it. 1 versus 1. And it's also good to see it that the Budejovice team here is not coming with an old, but rather more with a very young team as well. So they have a really mix of young players that we also saw and noticed in Germany in the U21 German Championships. So the last year, or like 2 years ago, U21 Championship was open. It's also open for foreign players, and the players from Budejovice brought their juniors to Germany, and they did a really good job, really. So on the first day, I remember when the championship was in Persnek, they won all the games, and just they had another game on the early morning on Sunday. I don't know what they did. I've not seen them drink alcohol or whatever, but this was the only game they lost in the entire tournament in the German Championship, and this is why they're not winning it. Yeah. However, it was this. And here we see again the captain who scored the 2-0 here now with the missed opportunity to score another goal. Yeah. I was not the captain, but there was another one with a wristband.
Yeah.
So they have a kind of a...
Budejovice have had a youth team for, I'd say, about 7 to 8 years now. And their youth work has been paying off lately, and they've picked up the players now, getting them into their main team. And yeah, we've played against them a couple of times when we were playing the Czech Open League in Vienna, and always fun to have a lot of young players playing in those leagues, showing off what they can. And then Budejovice again moving forward.
Trade. Oh, this is another very close one. Number 44 here, Thomas, versus number 22. Dusan Verning, but still at the end there was a goal. So was it 44 assisting or scoring? No, it was.
Good grip. Arm to the neck of the goalkeeper. Forward strike about.
Blue 15. 1-5.
Number 15 again, Pavel here with the 4-0, and we also need, of course, mention goal scorer for the 3-0, who was number player 58, Mikolas Miroslav. So 4-0 lead in the first half here now for the Czech team, the Czech champion, and yeah, starting quite well for them in this game.
2.5 minutes to go, and to be fair, it's quite expected. Quite expected to.
We're getting some stuff delivered here. Commentary box. Just need to laugh a bit. So yeah.
Dangerous substances.
To be honest, but on the other hand, like Bratislava is playing. Like they're having the ball. They're in the opponent side. They're still. I would say that the quality of the defense is not on the level that they need to be here on the same, right? So their weakness might to be defense, because they can bring the ball to the opponent basket. They can play around a bit with it. Even had a slightly chance to score, however, but the score result of 4-0 doesn't appear in the ball positioning overall. What you would expect.
Quite fun thing in the chat. Bratislava is the capital of Slovakia.
Slovakia,
so, yeah. It is the only town, so Bratislava is the only town in Bratislava.
It's a city capital, and here we see it again. The defense, like the goalkeeper,
1 minute,
is not traditionally like fixed on the basket, but swimming around a bit and giving there some loops and holes for anyone to put the ball in. And on such a level, it is too hard. You cannot give such spots, and on such a level, it will be easily used by all your opponents. But we have another score. Number 11, Jaroslav Greka here with the 5-0. Jaroslav scored. So here we are, 30 seconds left. First half of the game, 5-0.
Yeah, so Bratislava is the only club in their country, so respectively. They are usually playing, they know the team from Budejovice as well, they're playing in the Czech League as well, with so Yeah, they have been joining lately with their youngsters. They have been absent from the league for a couple of years. They come to practice to Vienna from time to time during the summer because we have a nice nice pool during the summer. In general, if you want to play underwater rugby in Central Europe and you want to have a lot of practices throughout the week, come to Vienna. We have a lot of pool time and a good university. Bit of promotion for our city there and for our club. Yeah, so those teams know each other quite well, and of course Bratislava are expected to be on the back foot against the Czech champion. Yeah, absolutely. Come to Vienna. It's the most livable city on the entire planet. Yeah, kudos to Melbourne who tried to snatch it away from really? Us once, but we came back. We're also the unfriendliest city on the entire planet, which is quite a fun coincidence. So come to Vienna.
But first of all, most importantly, stay with us in the chat.
Yeah, but stay with us here during the Champions Cup live stream. For today, we have underwater rugby from 8 o'clock in the morning until 10 o'clock in the evening. So 14 hours of uninterrupted underwater rugby throughout the entire day. And we have about 5.5 games still to be played. Halftime break between Česke, Budejovice and Bratislava. Here, game number, 20 so far, 25 games.
5 more games to go. I also highly recommend to stay in the next game where we see Flipper versus Zurich. Also, Vienna versus Malmö might be quite interesting. Followed by the New Jersey Hammerheads, Firenze, and then we have 2 more women games here. Orcas versus the team from New Jersey, USA, Hammerheads, and then followed by TC Stuttgart versus Vienna, Wien as well. So now teams getting ready. Halftime is almost over. There's just 1 minute left. And you may have also noticed is that we put a lot of effort this year in the live stream. So we see several cameras above and under the water with high quality. What does it mean? We have like a mobile camera. In the early morning, the quality of our underwater mobile camera wasn't that good. There was an issue with the cable that we had to put in, but as you see it in the quality of the stream right now, it has significantly improved there. Also on the surface, we have 2 fixed cameras and 1 mobile camera to give you all the atmosphere, everything what's happened in and around the pool to be as close as possible from abroad and from home. So you're not gonna miss anything with us. Stay in, stay tuned, and yeah, stay on the water.
Okay.
And we go in the second half. Ready.
Get ready.
Right.
There was no rechange, so there's nothing in the computer system so far. So both teams continuing as they are. And we still see a 5-0 lead from Budejovice. 5 goals we saw in the first half. 1-0 by Pavel, 2-0 by Jakob, 3-0 by Miroslav, 4-0 Pavel again, and 5-0 by Jaroslav. And here we are, second half. Let's see what Bratislava can do.
Bratislava?
What is the Slovakia?
It's a Bratislava. The
Lova.
Bratislava. All right, getting into the second half of the game. 1 minute played, and Budweis pushing forward.
Oh, this was a back pass. Not a bad idea, to be honest, by Slovakian player 28, Jakob Jesny. But yeah, intercepted. At least I like when some young players at least trying something out new and at least trying to spot some blind passes or fake passes or behind the neck passes are always cool when they arrive, like they receive. However, when they're being intercepted, yeah, it doesn't look that good. But here we can see that the team from Slovakia highly tries to bring themselves also in a scoring position. At this stage, we have not seen a clear scoring chance from Bratislava so far, but the game is not over yet, and it might be also that they put something on the plate. There's nothing to lose for them as well. I mean, 5-0 is a comfortable lead for the Czech Republic champion. They're not going to give this game out of hand. 5 goals in 10 minutes is nothing they need to be scared about. So it might be maybe more defense orientated from them, and maybe this might be a chance then for the team from Slovakia here to maybe score or even get close to a score. But at the stage now, at the moment, we then see here a fast break from Budejovice, but number 8 here, Lumer Schuster, made his job and defended the attacker by swimming further.
Right, Budejovice moving in again. And yeah, we've been talking about it throughout the entire day quite a bit. If you're a team, if you're on the back foot and if the opposing team is outscoring you rather significantly, you might think about what is your tactics or your takeaway from the game. And most teams usually, they will of course defend against upcoming attacks as best as they can, but they also might opt to bring more players forward and not play as defensively in general as they can, and try to create opportunities for themselves to play a bit further forward, so that they can gain those experiences playing offensively against a strong team, get to know the feeling how it is to be able to potentially create opportunities for themselves. There again we see someone coming in.
One against 2.
Yet again.
It was a good spot, to be honest. Like you almost made it through. Was at least a great opportunity, but like the wall was big. Like 2 massive players from Slovakia were just between the attacker and the empty basket. And there's a
Look down. Pushing.
For pushing.
Wide free ball.
Yeah, there we go.
Pushing. Wide free ball.
Can hear the referee Kai on the surface. He's also highlighting there are several referees here. Kai Johnson, international referee from Norway. Manuel, you can see me on the left-hand side. He's with the back to the camera, and Bob Robinson. 3 very well-experienced referees in the water, at least in the entire tournament. We have just international high-level competition referees here around, which brings us the highest quality of rugby, and of course, hopefully also the lowest number of injuries to this tournament. So there's timeout, but here we can also see some of the junior players that are highlighted during the introduction of the Czech Republic team. So they brought some juniors here, which is quite cool, to be honest. That they're also doing some youth work in the Czech Republic, looking into the next generation, bringing it up, which is really quite cool. Highly appreciated also from Germany, and also from me as a junior national coach. So I love it to see that countries outside of Germany are also working on the next generation, on the junior program. Yeah. And they have really some good talents there in the team, just to highlight it. So, of course, I'm also really jealous on a personal point of view that they have the opportunity in such a young age to play on this level of competition. For example, in Germany, just the German champion is participating on this level. So there's not a lot of other opportunities around the world to get this intensivity of a game experience, of a game style experience. You get there.
And especially in nations where the title for national champion is highly competitive within their own country, it is especially, you can be especially proud to be taking such a tournament like this as a young player, as an upcoming player. And quite often you will, if your team is not competing for the title or is having some games throughout the schedule where the result is rather clear, playing against those 4, 5, 6 top level teams that are competing for the title. Even if you're let's call on other quotes, only get experience during those games where you're just playing defense and it's super tough and super heavy, it is an incredible opportunity to gain experience as a young player on this level of underwater rugby, in an international tournament with so many internationally renowned players, mostly national team players also on those teams. So as a young player, you can especially appreciate playing in such a tournament.
100%. Oh, what's going on here? We have now Winne, the tournament director, coming in with a camera. A bit confused.
Yeah, he might want to.
There might be a documentary on Netflix soon.
Just Netflix documentary.
Just where we want to highlight it. And back to the game. 4 minutes left here.
Just wanted to show how casually and relaxed I'm chilling here in the commentary booth.
All right, 4 minutes left. We still see a 5-0, comfortable 5-0 lead
Look down, look
from
down. Look
the
at the
champion
referee
from the Czech
in the
Republic.
water.
Just highlighting, there's been no further goals so far in the second half, so they're taking it also
Wide
more
free
relaxed.
Ball. Wide free ball.
Yeah, I guess like both teams are, 100%. I assume that the Bratislava here wants to make a goal, so they're not giving up, of course, for it. But yeah, the Budweis team here is quite in a good control of the game, and I would wonder if they would like give them too much opportunity and too much space.
Absolutely
to
not.
score.
But then again, you have tough games throughout the entire weekend.
That's it.
And
at the end, it's no points. You cannot take the scoring board with you, whatever.
Yeah.
It's just winning or losing.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, if you already are winning by such a high margin, you might want to take a step back, play a little bit more relaxed, especially if you're playing against an opponent that you're very certain to be winning. Not to slow down mentally, which is the most important factor if you're trying to reserve a bit of energy. But it's a tough long tournament. You have 3 days on Water Rugby with an empty basket.
And here we are, 6-0.
Fast break opportunity for Czech Republic. And yeah, so preserving some of that energy for those important games, those tough games where you have an opponent where you're going head-to-head against each other, is actually quite a smart idea at some point out through the tournament, if you're given the opportunity to do so. Miroslav Nicolas.
Second goal of the game.
Number 58.
48 or 58, I want to show. It's 58.
6-0, 2 minutes left. First goal in the second half.
Yeah. So Budva is taking a bit
Look
more
down,
slowly.
look down. He says what?
So referees coming to the surface. There's a discussion going on.
I like the Norwegian referee. He's
Which
so
number?
so decisive.
Which number?
He's so decisive in
Which
his
number?
calls.
But he gives clear instruction. I really
absolutely.
love it. I really love it. Especially he's very loud in communicating. So you need to
78?
understand the audience, like the atmosphere. There's this cheering, there's shouting, there's this water, etc.
There's water in your ears.
Okay,
Also on top, and
1 out, 2
Like-
minutes.
there's so much going
White
on
seven,
within
2
the
minutes,
game.
attacking
And if a
equipment.
referee is not clearly and loud communicating with the guys, and it just confuse people.
Blue
There's
ball.
a time penalty.
There was a time penalty exchange error on the side of Bratislava.
All right, okay, so an
But then
exchange
again,
there.
to about 1.5 minutes
1
were
minute
running down
left.
from the clock
1 minute left.
during that time.
So there's another opportunity. Oh, there's an opportunity. The number, what is it? 15, 14, 15, no, 13. Martin
Look
Desar
down,
here
look
trying
down.
to score. Not a chance, but on the other hand, it was number 7, Victor
Wide free ball.
Obradovic, who is
Pushing.
on.
He's
Right
not
hand.
chilling out.
Bench.
He's chilling out.
He's chilling. He knows he's not getting into the game back. It's 30 seconds left, so
Unless they get scored, then he's allowed back.
time penalty. Oh yeah, that's true. But other if not, it's like chilling the 20 seconds out of the bench, giving the brief, and then he's going clapping. Friendly's giving before going to the shower. 15 seconds left. Oh, Slovakia still having the ball with an while Czech Republic's having a power play. This is quite cool, but yeah, easy peasy. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Congrats to
End of the game.
Budweis,
Finish.
Budejovice, 6-0 victory here. Well deserved, well done. Goals from Pavel, Jakob, Miroslav, Pavel, Jaroslav, and Miroslav again. Many goals, 6-0. we're gonna show them in a summary right after the game. And just for you guys, the game plan for today. There's 5 more games to come. Stay with us. Next game will be Flipper versus Zurich. So there's something going on in the water. And then there are 4 more games to go.
Going on in the water.
Yeah, but I don't know what I mean. It's like Flipper are very physical, so I really love watching the Danish teams and the Scandinavian teams because they have a kind of a game style where you can really steal something for your own game. You know what I mean? It's like, but there's some great idea, tryouts, pattern, team attacks.
Also, would be fun to have a soundboard where we could like make a flipper noise every time we score.
We have a team here definitely gonna make it. Put it on the wish list. I put it on the wish list.
Give us a soundboard and you will have the most fun ever during your Champions Cup commentary. Live here from the commentator booth. It is me and the good old Torsten from our little chamber being held hostage here at the Champions Cup until 10 o'clock in the evening to give you some underwater rugby commentary throughout the entirety of the Champions Cup. 14 hours of non-stop underwater rugby. And we got a little message from our crew here. So 14 hours of uninterrupted, more or less uninterrupted underwater rugby. We have 2-3 minutes of break, and we will be right back after this with the next game, Flipper versus Zurich. Until then,
whoa.
I will follow on my